And welcome back again, everyone. Today I'm reviewing the Nomad Connecticut Fuerte. Now, if you remember back in, I believe it was March, I reviewed the Nomad S307 Toro. Got a nice score of 92. This is the Connecticut Nomad Fuerte, and it is also Toro 6x52. Now, as you can tell by looking at the color on the screen, this is definitely a Connecticut cigar. Now, the Nomad people did not want to make just another Connecticut cigar. So they wanted to make something that was different. As a matter of fact, they say it's not your grandfather's Connecticut cigar. So I'm anxious to see what that means. The cigar is comprised of an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Ecuadorian Habano binder, and Dominican and Nicaraguan filler. Comes in 4 sizes. Today we are reviewing the Toro. Other sizes are shown on the blog, but let's get right to it. The Nomad Connecticut Fuerte Toro. The cigar actually feels rather dense. You know, has a little weight to it. Now there is the density as we speak. All right, let's clip the old cap. Great draw. So it took off right there. Very good draw. Get up here where you can see what I'm doing. Well, I'm getting a little light citrusy notes with a little vanilla or cream accent to them. It's almost a white pepper at about a 7. It's, you know, it's early, so everything hasn't really settled down yet. I don't believe. I really don't believe it has. So let's just leave it there for now. That's just an initial first impression start. Little light citrus notes with some cream, probably, but it does have like vanilla aspects to it, and a little white pepper at about a 7. And you know, let's give it a second. I can already see where it's going to change a little bit. Be right back. Well, I'm about every bit of an inch in, and as you can see, a little over 15 minutes in to get this far. The flavors have settled down. I'm still getting a little light citrus with a little sweetness. Now I'm getting graham crackers, a graham cracker flavor. And every once in a while I'm getting a little dash of cocoa. Graham crackers and cocoa, but not in heavy doses on the cocoa. You'll just get flashes. And I'll still call the pepper a white pepper, but I think it's intensified somewhat. It's probably up to about a 7.5, close to an 8. It's getting stronger, especially noticed when you retrohale. Interesting flavor mix. Now, the finish, sort of a toasted cream and a little bit of lingering pepper. I would call the cigar medium bodied, but I believe we will move beyond. And for a Connecticut to be medium bodied at this point is already ahead of a lot of the games that Connecticut cigars have. So let's just stop right there. That's their flavor mix at this point, about an inch, just over in. Be right back. Well, about 15 minutes further along, and I'm let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3.5 inches remaining, so we're close to the midpoint. There is now just a little bit of cream to hold all those flavors together and give it some creaminess. There seems to be a little more elevated sweetness, but I am definitely getting all three of the flavors I mentioned before: the sweet citrus, the graham crackers, and the cocoa. Mix all that up with a little creaminess, and that's what you have. The finish now has a lot of influence from the graham crackers and cream with the lingering white pepper. I think I'm going to stick with medium bodied for now, but it's an interesting flavor mix on the front end especially. I may come back with an update on those flavor combinations and what they remind me of, but right now I'm sticking with that assessment. So it is a very interesting and very good cigar. I don't recall having that flavor combination in a cigar before. I'm trying to remember one, and I can't right now, so it's very interesting. So that's where we are at this point, very close to the midpoint. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Here at the end, the sweet notes of citrus really started tasting more like sweet cedar. The white pepper just kept intensifying. It's probably up to about an 8.5. It really gets your attention. The other sweeter notes of cocoa and graham cracker became subtle. They reacted almost as a base to that sweet cedar, I'll call it, and white pepper. They were secondary to those two flavors. I don't believe the cigar really reached anything more than medium. It flirted with medium to full, but I don't really think it reached it. The finish stayed about the same. Had a low influence of that graham cracker and sort of a toasted cream effect, and a lot of lingering white pepper. The cigar has been very good for a Connecticut. It is not your grandfather's Connecticut. It is definitely different and made several little twists and changes, and I enjoyed it. A Connecticut cigar you tend to think of as being mild, and maybe a lot of them I've had a lot of cream notes, and that was about it. This cigar really broke that mold. It really had a lot of different nice flavors. So all in all, very good cigar. I'm rating it a 90. Only because you have to be in a certain mood for a Connecticut. This didn't have the pop that I really would have thought a lot of maybe the Nomad cigars would have, but a 90 is a very good cigar. I would buy it again. So there you have it, the Nomad Connecticut Fuerte Toro.